Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Tuesday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Starting out with a familiar sight there, our dredging barge out in the pass, out in the mouth of the pass now. Doesn't look like it's moved very much since yesterday morning, if at all. "70 degrees right now here, 70 degrees. The flag is not blowing over there. Not much of a breeze. We'll see what it's like when we get out past the trees. Away from the no-see-ums here. Well, everybody is waking up. I just want to share my condolences, send my condolences to Connie, our friend Connie and her family. Very sad. They buried her grandson yesterday. 20 years old. 20 years old. This Friday, the 17th, would have been his 21st birthday. So sad to lose somebody at such a young age. Connie, our prayers go out to you. So sorry. I'll hang a tree for Max. I'll hang a shell on the prayer tree later this morning for Max. Just 20 years old. Ooh, we might see some colors this morning. We might get some colors here. Let's see what happens a little later. I saw Roy when I was coming in. Kevin and Roy were up at the gate. Looks like somebody took a broom and swept the beach off this morning. Man, no shells out here. Hopefully. Not many shells up here this morning. See what it looks like when the light comes up, though. When the sun comes up, we might be missing something down here. Might be some beauties out here in the water as the tide is still going out. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, Wednesday morning, Roy starts his IV treatment, his IV therapy for his cancer. Please, please, please keep him in your thoughts and prayers, praying that he doesn't suffer any side effects from that regimen. Praying that the treatment does what it's supposed to do. That barge has become a familiar sight, huh? little bit of a breeze out here. I'm sure you can hear the wind blowing across the microphone here. There's a great blue heron standing up on the, just took off, was standing on the pipe there. Just moved up the beach a little ways. We're gonna get lucky and see some dolphins this morning. That would be sweet. If you check out my posts here, I just created, this morning, I created an event page for Friday night. This coming Friday night, a few of us are going to go to the North Naples Country Club for the Friday night fish fry. It's the all-you-can-eat fish fry there. It's up in North Naples and Naples Park. It's like kind of halfway between Bonita and South Naples. But a few of us are going to go there. This was Jackie was the main reason we were going. Jackie flies in Friday afternoon and she wanted to get to that fish fry. She's been seeing it on Facebook and she wanted to go check it out. So if anybody wants to join us, I just created a little event there. We're going to go kind of late, 7:30. It's really crowded in there at dinner time. 7:30, there's a little better chance of getting a seat, but I really need to know who all's interested in going. I'm going to see if I can get us a table. So please RSVP on that event page ASAP. RSVP ASAP. Like by tomorrow, so I can give them a call and see what I can do. Nothing fancy. The one nice thing is you don't have to get your fish fried. You can get it blackened, grilled, or fried. I kind of like the blackened myself. Obviously it comes with fries and coleslaw. I think a couple hush puppies. But if anybody wants to join me and Jackie, and I think my wife's gonna go, we'll find out. Please let me know as soon as possible. Looking forward to seeing you, Jackie and Bobby. Counting the hours now. Counting down the hours. One other thing about the Friday night here, their policy is they don't do individual tabs on parties of 8 or more, So it would probably be a lot easier if everybody just brought cash. Anybody that's planning on coming, bring cash for dinner. Much easier to divvy up a bill that way. There's a lot of places that do that. But I don't want to see somebody get stuck with it on their credit card and everybody giving them money or whatever. It'd be easier if everybody just brought cash and we all just threw it into a big pile. But we'll figure that out. See how many people show up. Might not be 8 people even showing up. I'll add that little note in the event, to the event, so people know. I don't want it to be a surprise. And of course, you don't have to have the fish fry. They got some really good Reubens there. Good Reubens, salads, good chicken salad. They got peel and eat shrimp, fried shrimp, coconut shrimp, some good sandwiches, good burgers, good wings. You don't have to have the fish fry. But that is the main event on Friday. The tide's a little higher than it was yesterday morning. I don't know if we can get around the trees here. I don't think Roy's not going to be able to make it out around the trees this morning. We're a good couple hours, probably 2.5 hours away from low tide. But man, oh man, yesterday, the old steel manatee, that thing was out of the water big time, wasn't it? Big time out of the water. It's funny, Kim doing her Mrs. Universe pose on top of the old steel manatee yesterday. That was funny. This is okay, Kim. I figured that might be a little late for Roy, but I'd love to have him with us. Of course, we'd all love to have His Highness with us. His Highness. I love it. I'm just praying that he feels good after his treatments tomorrow. Everybody, let him know everybody is praying for him. Seven hours. Roy's going to be on an IV tomorrow for 7 hours tomorrow. This is the first of 4 treatments. The other 3, they're weekly, once a week. The other 3 are 4-hour sessions. What an ordeal. And Roy, I can't see him sitting still for 7 hours. Oh my goodness, he's going to be like a caged animal in there. He doesn't even like sitting in the doctor's office for 10 minutes. Trust me, if you've never taken Roy to the doctors or the hospital, you're in for a real treat. Oh my Lord. That man, he's out in the halls. Where's the doctor? I've been here waiting. Where's the doctor? He's yelling down the halls. I want to get out of here. He is not the role model patient. The ideal patient. I'm sure you've run into people like that, Donnie, once or twice, huh? Just about every day. Nobody seems to be very happy when they go to the hospital. Hey, Mike, good morning. to get some light out here. The color is kind of faded out. Faded out early this morning. Maybe we'll get a little more as the sun gets higher in the sky. Lord is good morning. Talking about people visiting the doctors, and when we get older, how cantankerous we can be at the doctor's office. I'm starting to get worried. My dad was a handful. My dad was a major handful. And they say you turn into your dad. Guys turn into their dads. Girls turn into their moms. Oh boy, I pity this world if I turn into my dad. He was a kind-hearted man, but when it came to medicine, he was brutal. He was tough on all the doctors. He always accused them of not knowing what they're doing. So you're just like a bunch of car mechanics that don't know what they're doing. You just kind of keep fixing things until you figure out what's wrong. Keep putting in new parts. Lights up here. I'm kind of looking down by my feet as I'm walking along at the ground, seeing if there's any interesting shells down here. Hopefully I find a nice shell to hang on the tree for Connie's grandson Max. That was sad. Sad. Yesterday there was a couple nice shells up here with holes in them. There's a piece of a moon shell down here, part of a moon shell. The beach is pretty clean here, fairly void of shells there. There's a nice fighting conch. I'll put that on the prayer tree for Max and Connie. You know, the passing of a loved one, it's more about supporting the people that are still here, the survivors. They're the ones that need the prayers. The person that's passed on is in a much better place than us, believe me. But it's so hard on the surviving family members. They're the ones that need all the prayers. So do send your prayers to Connie and her family. We're getting a little red glow in the sky where the sun's going to come up over here. Getting a little red glow over there. See it? All in there. Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous right now. See what happens to those clouds, those upper clouds there. Beautiful. Wow, there's a big heron up on the beach, a big great blue heron right under the comments. It's behind the comments if you're watching on an iPhone or some kind of phone. You see him over there just to this, just off to the right of the center. Hang on a second. Did I hear something come up out of the water over here? Did I hear something come up out of the water here? Oh, fish jumping. Fish jumping in front of me. Right next to this pipe. I saw the water swirl like something jumped out in there. Or came up. I thought I heard a dolphin. Maybe not. Maybe not. Look at that sky now. Woo! Look at that sky now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. Absolutely glorious. Glorious, 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 as Roy would say. Great. Lost the feed here. Beautiful. Hey, Jan. I was thinking, I know you're staying up in Fort Myers with Kim. That is a bit of a drive. Friday night, if you wanted to go to the fish fry, maybe I don't know, maybe. I don't know if what kind of rooms Jackie and Bobby got at the Inn of Naples. Judith, I think Judith might be staying at the Inn of Naples. Maybe they could smuggle you into their room for the night so you could stay down here in Naples. Because I know Kim, she said that was too late for her to eat dinner, 7:30. So just a thought. Just a thought. I don't know. I'd just love to have you there with us. Coming all this way to be at the beach with us. I'd love to have you with us on Friday night. That is beautiful, isn't it? Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. Our park ranger out doing her morning beach patrol, making sure everything's copacetic out here. Wow, look at that sky. Look at that glorious, glorious sky. I hope Roy's seeing that. I hope Roy is seeing that from somewhere here on the beach. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Gorgeous colors, just incredibly gorgeous colors there. Oh, what a beautiful morning, huh? Yeah, I figured, Kim. I figured he'd be out here on the beach tomorrow. Well, beautiful sunrise this morning. Another beautiful morning. It's going to be another beautiful day. Maybe some isolated showers later today. Nothing to really worry about. Nothing to be concerned about. Still up in the 80s. Temperature this morning was 70 when I came out to the beach. Our temperatures this time of year should be down in the 50s in the morning and in the 70s in the daytime. Instead, we've been up in the 80s. Breaking records. That is beautiful. I'm gonna start making my way down the beach here. Hey, if anybody can get out to the beach on Sunday morning at right when the gate opens at 7:30, that would be awesome to help us stake our claim up here in Area 4. We just want to make sure we get all the picnic tables up there in Area 4 and the barbecue grills. Just need to sit our stuff on the tables, sit a bunch of junk on the tables, and let it be known that we are here. Can do that if everybody brings some towels and beach chairs or whatever, or just stuff to put on the table so people know they're taken. Then you can come join me for the beach walk. But that would be great. Anybody that could get here early to help with that. I think it's going to be pretty nice weather on Sunday. I think we're going to be in good shape. Just bring your bug spray. Bring your bug spray. Don't forget your bug spray. I'm sure there'll be plenty of it floating around here. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with riding the bike in the fog. The only thing that's unhealthy are the drivers out there. Be really super cautious of the cars out there. Very hard to see cyclists in the fog. Stay up on the sidewalk. Yesterday, there were two hit and runs here in Southwest Florida. One killed a young girl, 14, the other an older gentleman. Be careful when you're walking or riding a bike at night, or driving a vehicle for that matter. A lot of road rage down here, a lot of road rage. People, so used to being quiet in the summer, and then in the season it gets so busy and tempers flare. The tempers flare down here in the season when our roads get crowded. Look at that sky. Still got some beautiful golds, beautiful gold colors. I've been hearing an osprey. I'm sure it's the same osprey up in that pine tree calling out all morning. I'm hoping by the end of the week that dredge is out of here. That water out here, that water temperature is 71 degrees. 71 degrees. Feels good. Beautiful. The old osprey sitting up here, perched up in the pine tree up here. Out in the same spot it was yesterday. I'm sure it's the same osprey. Can anybody see it? See it up there? Our osprey friend. I don't know if that's Thor. Don't know if that's Thor. Poor Thor got one of his toes amputated, but it's better than the alternative. He has something all wrapped, some fishing line or something wrapped all around him, and our park rangers were able to capture him and take him down to the wildlife clinic and get that stuff removed before he lost his whole leg. I don't know if that's Thor, though. That darn fishing line is a nuisance, man. Guys just are so quick to cut the lines. Fishermen do everything you can to bring that line in. It's wrapped around our sea turtles. These darn balloons, man, these stupid Mylar balloons that people let go. I'm so sick of seeing them. They're cute. Yeah, they're great at birthday parties and everything, but when people bring them out to the beach and let them go, that is just asinine. Don't do those balloon releases. I know it's a wonderful gesture when somebody passes away to release a bunch of balloons into the heavens, but they just create so many problems for our marine life. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. There's a great blue heron out there. You see him standing there on the sandbar. The old steel manatee sticking up out there also. Hey, Justine. one of our great blue herons, and the old steel manatee out there behind it. Beautiful pastel colors, the early morning pastel colors. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what it is or where it came from. But there it is. There it is. Old Roy must have walked down to the south this morning with Kevin. Old Roy boy. Old Roy boy. That's beautiful. I love those reflections in the morning. Okay, I want you to see the steel manatee here. I've been seeing some comments. There is no lure on the steel manatee. The lure was taken off 2 days ago. There is no lure on the steel manatee. So it is gone. It was right there on the end of it, and it was taken off the day we were out here and we saw it. So no more comments about the lure being taken off the steel manatee, please. It's gone. Long gone. Let's focus on this beautiful morning. Look at the pictures of the steel manatee yesterday with Kim standing on it. Check that out. There was no fishing lure on it. It was actually a jig, and it was a really good jig. That went right off the manatee into a fisherman's tackle box the other day. And there are some really nice fighting conch shells on the beach. Really, really nice ones. I'm hoping one of these days I'm going to pick one of these up and a fighting conch's going to come out trying to poke me. That's what I'm really hoping for, to see some live fighting conchs. We haven't seen any live fighting conchs since, 2018. That's when we had the really bad red tide, 2018. That was the last time I saw any live fighting conchs. And thankfully, no red tide out here. That is gone. We're not dealing with that. So all of our snowbird friends, when they come down, we should have nice clean water for you here. And hopefully some nice shells out here for you too. Hopefully there'll be some good shelling when you get down here. Like I was saying, the fighting conchs, the empty shells are just everywhere. It's just amazing how many there are out here. Just gorgeous, gorgeous shells, but nothing in them. A lot of times you'll pick them up and you'll find a hermit crab in them. Or one time, I don't know if you were watching, if you remember, one time Roy and I had one of these and there was a little baby octopus in it. Not seeing any sand dollars here though. Probably closer to the water. There might be some sand dollars. There's been several people out here already with their buckets and bags shelling. Curious to see where Roy went. I let him in the park this morning. I think he just sits there waiting for somebody to open the gate. Hey Bobby, what time do you get here? What time do you get here? Roy said everybody was coming in on the same plane. Kathy and Jan and you. I don't know. His daughter Kathy. Is everybody coming at the same time? Just curious. I know Jackie gets here on Friday. Okay. I was wondering how that was going to happen. Everybody being on the same plane. I think I see Roy down there. Not 100% positive. Yeah, we all think we're kids sometimes. I do more than my share of acting like a child at times. We should be seeing Dexter too, unless somehow he snuck around me. Sometimes he gets around me when I'm up in the north end. When I walk out in the water out by the trees, Dexter takes the high road up along the trail, and I miss him. I see Roy coming this way. I don't see any dolphins. Darn it. Maybe Roy got lucky and saw some dolphins this morning. There's lots of pelicans going by and diving into the water. They've just been flying back and forth this morning. Good morning, Kevin and Roy.
Hey, Rob, how
Hey, were you out for your morning jog with Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh,
Had a great time.
what a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Wasn't that color or
Wasn't that
something?
What color, man?
That sky just lit up this morning.
Oh, fantastic. What a morning, what a morning.
Yes, sir. Did you see any dolphins?
Well, this girl said she saw one way out, but I didn't see it.
Oh, way out.
Yeah.
Did you meet that couple from Kansas City?
I didn't.
Yeah, they come up and give them a big hug. And
You met
Oh, is that ever nice?
you
Yeah.
met some new beach friends
Oh, great hug. Yeah.
from Kansas City.
Yeah.
Where are they
I
at?
watch them all the time. I don't know where they went. But I took a big picture of the three of them.
Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Met some new friends. I love it.
I'm
Get
running over to them.
get used to it. This winter, I think you're going to be meeting a lot of new people here.
Hey, that'd be wonderful.
A lot of new friends,
Oh,
man.
we're getting close to your party.
Oh yeah. That's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Now we're counting the hours.
Yeah,
Counting the hours.
Kathy's coming in after tomorrow, Thursday. So
She's coming in on Thursday,
Yeah.
Kathy is.
yeah, that'd be great.
I guess that's when Bobby's coming and
Bobby,
Jan.
Jan, boy, oh boy.
Yep.
All coming in time for your party.
It's your party.
Oh, I think it's yours.
Annual event.
It's about Roy.
No,
Oh
not
yeah.
really.
It's about everybody. This party is about everybody. But you're going to be the MC.
No.
Oh yeah, you're going to be the MC. You're going to be our entertainment. Yeah. Oh yes, yes, yes,
Now we
yes.
can all sing together.
Oh,
That'd be fun.
everybody's going to be singing. Yep.
Singing and dancing.
We're going to make
What
a
a good time.
we're going to make a joyful noise,
Yeah.
no matter what it
Dancing
sounds
and
like.
singing and whooping it up.
Yep.
Woo!
And I think the weather's going to be good. We won't be singing in the rain. That'll be good.
Singing in the rain.
We won't be doing that.
Dancing in the rain, huh?
Yeah. I think we're going to be really blessed with
Oh,
the
that's
weather.
great. Hey, there comes the old sun.
Yep.
Breaking through.
Finally coming through those clouds up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glorious morning. Boy, oh boy.
You know, it doesn't look like that barge moved very much.
Well,
Oh, I see they got the tugboat on it though now. As I say that, looks like they got the tugboat behind it. Maybe pushing it up there. Oh well. No, people are getting excited. People are getting excited.
well, it's getting on time.
That's what they're talking about this morning.
Really?
Oh yeah. So, you gonna stick around this morning?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all day.
That's the only bad thing about Sunday. I've told everybody bring their bug spray. These no-see-ums, they've been bothering me. I don't know about you,
Yeah, oh, I
but
didn't
up in the
spray this morning, but I got bitten.
even with the spray, you got bit.
No, I
Oh, you
didn't
didn't. Yeah, up around the trees, they've been bothering. What about you,
Yeah.
Kevin? They've been
No,
getting
we
you.
stayed along the shore, though. They're not bad.
Not that bad by the. Well, maybe we can move some of those tables out Sunday.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the
During
plan.
the day, they aren't out that much.
They go
Hey,
away
good
later in
morning,
the day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
want you to
wonderful.
know
Do I
we
get a
watch
morning,
you.
huh?
Of course you
Every
do.
morning
Oh, sweet.
on YouTube,
On YouTube, okay.
Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. The Smiths from Buffalo, New York. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Bert and Sue Smith. Good morning, Sue. Roy just met some friends from Kansas City. Yep, walking the beach. I said, get ready. You're going to start meeting a lot of new people.
You guys are stars.
Stars. We're something. I don't know if it's stars.
Where's the manatee? The steel manatee.
That is, oh, you're going to get a good view of that in about an hour as the tide goes out. You'll see a white marker as you go up the beach here. See where those the furthest pine trees are? South of them. You'll see a white buoy like this one, and it's between the buoy and the beach. You won't miss it. You won't miss it. That thing is becoming a legend.
It is. But you know, I don't think it fell off a ship. I think it came from the shore.
That's probably what happened.
The ship couldn't have been in so close.
There is some kind of treasure ship offshore out here that's protected. Yeah, there's some kind of, I don't know if it was I think it was a Spanish ship that's sunk out there. There's, if you Google, treasure off of Wiggins Pass, stories come up about it. Somebody went and tried to dive it, and the state came in and made it a historical landmark or something. Yeah. But nobody knows what it is, and it's kind of like we don't really want to know. Once we find out, it's not going to be very exciting. But it's like people are like, oh, they should get that out of the water. Well, it's not. It is kind of a reef. When the tide comes up, there's little fish that kind of hang around by it and everything, and a piece of junk on the land. Yep, exactly. Oh, this is neat. I guess Roy already got a hug, huh? I'm guessing he got. Well, he'll probably get another one. There's no way he'd let her slip by without a hug.
Well, we'll see how aggressive he is.
Oh, Roy is very aggressive.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. You got a hug, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll see you later. Nice meeting you. Go Bills. There you go. Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Oh, there's a lot to smile about.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're getting hugs on the beach.
Boy, I got some great hugs this morning.
Man, I got to get a picture of that smile. Hang on. It's really nice with that sun coming out. Absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh, what a morning. What a morning.
What a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Hey, I got the word of the day, too.
Oh, don't tell me yet. Don't tell me the word of the day. Save it for when I come back.
Okay.
Don't forget it.
I'll try to remember. I'm going to remember it all my life.
Where?
With the beard and the net. Weren't they here last year?
Oh, no, that is Marianne and Mike. Mike and Marianne from New Jersey.
Okay.
And they look...
They're shark teeth, right?
Shark teeth and fossils. He's big into fossils. He's big into fossils.
I couldn't remember.
And anything else they find, sea glass. And he's an artist. He makes neat things out of them.
Wow. Yeah, I just remember from last year.
Yep. Mike and Marianne from New Jersey.
Okay, I remember that.
And Phil. That's Phil walking there in front of him. Yep. All right, Roy. I will catch up with you in a little while.
Morning.
Morning, Phil.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Hi.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful.
This sun popping out, man.
Yep.
Have him tell you the word of the day, so, in case he forgets.
All right.
All right. How's the fossil hunting? You got something?
We did.
Oh, Mary Ann found something.
Look what I have over here.
What? Is that a bone? Piece of bone?
That's what it is.
Fossilized bone. What
Big
did?
hermit?
Oh, really? I was just talking. That is neat. What do you think that's from? A big fish or
No, some animal.
a mammal?
Yeah.
Piece of fossilized bone.
One of the bone joints.
A joint. Wow, that is neat.
Isn't that a neat one?
Yeah, a big.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't he? And look, watch him move his claws out.
Look at this guy.
Oh, isn't he great?
These guys.
He was just sitting there.
These guys can reach around and get you.
Yeah.
See if you can rinse them off.
Yeah. Come on, Mike.
Now, I don't know if that's a calico or a leopard crab. That is a neat looking crab. He thinks you're dropping him in the boiling pot of water. No.
He's quite big.
Yeah, we're not going to eat you, buddy. Believe me. We just want to see you. See your beautiful colors. Beautiful.
Oh, isn't that incredible? I've never seen one of these. Look at the width.
And
of
he's
his
burying
claws.
himself.
No. You're not going to bury yourself yet. Come on. We want to see you.
Yeah, he wants to get under there and hide from
Look
us.
at that. But look how flat his
Yep.
claws blend right into the front of him.
I think that's a calico.
I've never seen this.
They
kind
can
of
reach
crab
around with
before.
their pinchers
I bet
and
he
get
can.
you. They've pinched me quite a few times.
Oh,
Beautiful
that is
crabs,
really
though.
Neat.
Yeah, beautiful crabs.
We've never seen one of these,
not one of
Mike.
those.
I got to get a picture of him before he disappears. There it is. I'm pretty sure that's a calico crab there. Very, very cool. Nice find, Marianne. He was buried, wasn't he? When
No,
you
he was just like that. And
Oh,
I thought
really?
he was dead. And then when I went next to it, it closed up. So I kind of kept him so he wouldn't dig in, so we could look at him.
very, very cool.
Yeah, I guess I could put him out for it.
Yeah, I'd say let's go ahead and put him out so somebody doesn't take him home as a souvenir.
Yeah.
See you later, alligator.
Look at his underneath.
Yep, beautiful.
Oh, look at the claws on him.
Those claws are huge.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Cool looking little thing. Okay.
Neat. Oh, now the old man has to get up off his knees on the beach.
Did we
Yeah,
name it?
right.
No, we didn't name it.
I can get down, but it's the getting up part. Oh. I've done that with Roy, kneeled down and for 20 minutes talking to him, and it's like, uh-oh.
Now let's see, can I make it?
Yep. Any shark's teeth?
Not today.
No shark's
Found
teeth?
a couple the other day. Found some little ones.
Bill, young Bill,
I saw
did
it.
you see that one he
Yeah.
found? Like his first or second day down here. A huge one. Well, huge for here. Is he gone? You set him free.
10 seconds worth gone.
He buried himself? Oh, just scooted away?
No, he buried it.
Oh, he did bury himself. Well, he's pretty well camouflaged too with
Oh, you
those
wouldn't say
colors.
him.
Nope. Everything good?
Everything's good. You?
Beautiful. Yep. Good. Good.
Great.
Beautiful weather. That sun coming out now. Did you see the colors this morning? The sky was just beautiful orange. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I think maybe by the end of the week, that monstrosity will be out of here, that barge. Yeah, it's something different, you know? Exactly. See y'all later. Oh, so many good friends here. So many good friends. We're going to get to meet more of them this Sunday. Going to be fun. Going to be a blast. We're definitely going to have fun Sunday. Oh, Mary Ann. You probably almost stepped on it. A big sand dollar. Right where you put the crab back in the water. I'm gonna. It was just sitting there. I've got one of our friends, Donnie. She's having me collect stuff. She's gonna put in a lamp. Put this out in the sun and let it get nice and white.
Yep, yep. Oh, look at the beautiful.
Yeah, this is a nice size
It's
one.
perfect too.
Yep.
It hasn't gotten all broken up.
Nope. Now the trick is me not breaking it while I'm walking along on the beach.
Michael had some really nice little ones in his pocket.
Oh, yeah.
He gets in the car and he puts the seatbelt on.
I've done that I've had some big angel wing shells that I've broken in my pocket. Some of these, I don't know how you ship these though. I don't know what you
Well, you put them in the bubble wrap and so.
put this in bubble wrap.
Yeah, and it has to be in a like.
I would let it
cardboard
dry out
inside.
first.
Oh yeah, let it get nice and white.
Yes.
Yep. All right, guys.
All right, take care.
I had said I wanted to find a sand dollar this morning, and lo and behold, there it was. Almost right where Mary Ann took the crab out into the water. Awesome. This will be going to Donnie. Another piece of marine life for her lamp. This is not alive. This has been dead for a while. And they're alive. They actually have like hairs on them. You can see their little feet and everything moving around. And that's a nice little sand dollar. There you go, Donnie. That's your sand dollar. I'm dreading the shipping. Trying to figure out how to package all of this stuff. I'm sure there's more of them out here if I was to walk out in the water. I gotta turn around. I gotta start heading back up the beach here. It's getting late. Getting late. I do want to go. I want to stop and hang a shell for our friend Connie in memory of her grandson Max. Please keep Connie and her family in your prayers. Only 20 years old. 20 years old. His 21st birthday was this Friday. Max. Prayers for Connie and her family. I'm just snapping off a few photos. Oh, there's Dexter. He did sneak around me. I had a feeling he got around me this morning. Let's say good morning to him. Whoa, pelican just dove in the water next to me over here. Just dove into the water right next to me. One of our big brown pelican friends. Those are so cool to watch. Fun. There he goes diving in again. I had a feeling you got around me up there when I was out in the water. Oh, is that what I was doing out by that heron?
Yeah.
Did you see any dolphins today?
I didn't see, but the couple from Kansas City said they saw some out
That's
there.
what they said. They said they saw them further out.
Yeah, I didn't see them.
Neither did Roy, and he was with them. But so you met the people from Kansas City. Did you meet the people from New Jersey?
Yeah, well, I met the people from Buffalo just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Buffalo, New York.
Or New York. New York. That was it. New York. Yeah. New York. Yep.
Yeah,
New York.
them.
Bert and Susan. Yeah. So you're a celebrity now. We're all celebrities. It's like,
I guess so.
how did they introduce themselves?
They just said, "Hello, Dexter."
Just hello, Dexter.
We see you every day.
There you go. That's pretty amazing. They watch on YouTube. A lot of people watch the replays on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little better quality, the replay, because Facebook, if there's like dropouts in the morning on Facebook, it lowers the quality of the whole entire video.
Okay.
But on YouTube, I'll save it to my phone and then upload the original. It's not much better, but it's better than what's on Facebook.
You like the new phone?
Yeah, it's all right. I don't see any really major differences in the photos.
Okay.
But I do see some improvements in the technology itself, the overall technology of the phone. It's faster, it operates faster. And, yeah. And of course, the new iPhone 12 will be out, in another couple weeks.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't know. I had to do it. I had to. My other one was falling apart. And
Yeah.
so,
I'm going to wait for the 12, I think.
well, hopefully it won't. Well, I can tell you, I can complain, I guess, and say, why didn't you tell me the 12 was coming out?
Well, I think the 11's good. The camera's supposed to be really
Yeah.
nice. It looks nice.
It looks nice, but the pictures pretty much are the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. But it works a lot better than my old one. That's all that matters.
That's what counts.
And I can charge it up, 100% charge on it. Lasts much longer. The batteries.
I was going to say the battery's probably a lot better.
Yeah,
than
yeah.
this. Find a nice $10.
Yeah.
Wow,
It was funny. Our friends Mike and Mary Ann were here, and they found a really neat one of those calico crabs on the beach, and we were looking at that. And she took it out, and after we took pictures, I would put it back in the water, and I walked out into the water where she was, and here was this sand dollar.
Wow. That's nice.
I'm glad she didn't step on it. That's going to our friend Donnie. I'm picking up shells for her to put in some lamps.
Is that right?
Yeah, so
wow.
that'll be her sand dollar.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That's a good one.
I said, I hope I find a sand dollar this morning, and there it is.
Yeah, it's real nice.
All right.
All right, we'll talk to you. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Dexter. Have a good one. Enjoy. That's what the beach walks are all about, my friends. That's what it's all about. It's about friendships. We are out here just constantly making new friends, conversing with old ones, new friends coming online with us here in the mornings. That is what it is all about. Please, please, please spread the word. Spread the word. We're just one big happy beach family here. A lot of good friends and supporters. Those of you that are regular monthly supporters of Southwest Florida Television, thank you. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. Those of you that aren't supporters, look, and you'll see the name supporter. You'll see a little supporter badge in the comments next to the names of the people that are supporters. It's because of those people that I'm out here, and I'm able to come out and do these morning walks. If you want to see these walks continue, I would highly recommend you become a supporter. Boy, there's a beautiful conch. Look at that. You can see inside of the conch shell. That's cool. That's a neat looking conch there. Old fighting conch. Well, that little crab was neat that we saw. I got to get trucking here. It's getting late. Getting late. Hey, one thing, obviously, hey, if you guys enjoy what you see here, if you'll enjoy what I do, if you appreciate these morning walks, if you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, a gratuity, that is more than appreciated. Always welcomed and needed. That extra money really helps out a lot. So if you enjoy what you see and you want to send a little thank you, check out the description of this post. You'll find a link to my PayPal account. Very easy. Just say, send money to Rob. I do appreciate it. Got some wonderful people out there. Thank you so, so much. I see Roy sitting up under the trees there, under the pines. He's got a word of the day for me. He said he's got a word of the day. Can't wait to hear that one. So I'll head back over there after I finish my beach walk and get our word of the day. And again, don't forget, tomorrow morning, well, we'll be talking about it, I'm sure, here in a little while, but tomorrow, Roy starts his IV treatments for his cancer. And tomorrow he'll be getting a 7-hour drip tomorrow. He'll be there for 7 hours, the first of his 4 treatments. So please keep him in your prayers. Let's pray that the medication is effective. It does what it's supposed to do, and let's hope Roy doesn't suffer any side effects. 95 years old. He's a trooper, he's a fighter. He has been an inspiration to us over the years. May God bless him. God bless all of you wonderful friends out there. Look at all that sandbar. Need to get out here and take advantage of these low tides. We can just wade out. And the water is nice and shallow out here. Beautiful out here. Thank you for following along this morning. Thanks for tagging along. The old tugboat's behind the barge there this morning. One last look at our old steel manatee friend. One last look at our old steel manatee friend. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this morning. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Please let your friends know about our beach walks and Southwest Florida Television. The more following along, the merrier. Do take some time to check out some of my other videos and photos. Check out my YouTube channel. When you see something you like, not only hit the like button, but please hit the share button. Sharing is just as important as liking. Look at that beautiful sky. Beautiful, beautiful blue sky. Hey, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.